Okay, everybody, thank you very much for coming back and watching. This is V8 Supercars around Le Mans. It's a long track, but should be all fun. There's our qualifyings. Rob Smith, the old boy, he's done 4:01. Young bull, Mick, he's done a 4:02.9. And Bill was somewhere down there, fifth. He's running fifth. So, yeah, we'll get ready for the start and we'll follow this along, see how we go. All right, ready for the start. Let's see who's going to get the better start. Oh, it's all off. Okay, so we're looking like Bill. Oh, no, it's Mick and Rob straight in there. So Rob lost his first position, but Mick got the better start. He always does. He practices his starts pretty meticulously. So it's pretty good. So we'll watch Rob and that. So, I think Bill just lost a spot there too. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, we'll watch Rob and see how he sits there. We might even jump in the cab with him and watch a bit of this. Watch this first lap with Rob chasing Mike up and. We'll go from there. Then Bill's going there. Bill might even be able to watch both of them if we jump back there. So now on board with Bill Tempo, our oldest driver, 70 plus. So he does all right. Not that he's running around on barefoot or anything, but yeah. Oh, there you go. First mistake by these two boys challenging each other. So Bill might. Run up there, jump into second maybe here. Maybe not, maybe, oh yeah, he has. Very well done. Nice little manoeuvre there. These two boys made a mistake, so that's what happens. So we'll go back to track side. And still got that big bunch group behind them, so yeah, it'll probably take them a little bit. To get a little break from them. Oh, I think Mick just dropped another position, I think. Yeah. All right, so I don't think there's any damage or anything. I think he's just settling in, waiting for him to spread out a little bit. It's probably a pretty good way to things. Oh, well, Bill just come in there and took him under brakes. Nice little manoeuvre there. Bill Tempo has gone up into the lead. Beautiful pass under brakes. Yeah, that was surprising because he's been braking early. They all through practice and all through qualifying, he was braking early there. So I think Rob underestimated him, and Bill's pulling away. He's got half a second on him now. So yeah, good on him. All right, we might just watch. Rob for a bit. Let's see. Mick's coming back, so we'll watch these two. We might jump on board with Mick, and yeah, maybe we'll follow up this way. And so you've got Bill in the yellow, Rob in the Penrite car. And Mick in the Middies car. So, yeah, should be very interesting. Should be a good bit of racing here. So, Mick being the second fastest on qualifying, but can probably get a more consistent time. So, we'll just wait and see how we go here. And so we got the... yeah, they're starting to pull away. They're starting to get a little bit of a gap here now between the three of them. So you got Mick that's only 1.5 seconds behind Bill, and then you got the first of the AIs around about 2 seconds behind Mick. So yeah, looks like they're getting their bit of a break here. So we might just go up, follow Rob for a lap. And just watch that and see how that goes, I think. It's, these guys are, yeah, very nice. So we've got the Dunlop sponsored car with Bill in, closely followed by the Penrite with Rob driving, and then Michael's car, the Middies car. So we might just have a quick look at the Middies car. So there's the Middies car, very well presented. These new liveries, well, not new liveries, are liveries that you can get. They're some of the old classics. Very nice. So we'll go back down, see the Penrite car. Oh, and looks like he's going to have a pass, have a go at him on the way down to this braking zone. So this will be interesting. There's a chicane coming up. So it just depends. Oh, no. Bill hang in there. So, he's still a good second. So the Penrite car is just being very cautious. Then we'll go up to Bill in the Dunlop car. And he's doing very well. So we'll just watch these two race for a while. These two have been racing together for a long time. So be very, very interesting racing. Bill's normally nice and steady, but he's giving him a run for his money today. Hanging around there in front. So this will be the second lap that he's come through. Oh, mind you, I think Rob's going to have a go at him here. Yep. He's got him. So long as Rob doesn't make a mistake, he should keep this. But anyway, the pressure's on. Now, Bill will probably just settle himself in now and hang in there. And he's a pretty patient driver, is Bill. And he won't use the tyres or anything that everybody else has used. All right, we'll just let you watch. I'll let you watch these three for a while, or these two. We're following Bill Tempo, who's running second at the moment, who's about half a second behind Rob. And then you got Mick, who's around about second and a half behind Bill. So, yeah, we'll watch these two, and Bill's probably the best one to follow, so we'll follow him. And I'll just be quiet and let you just listen to these beautiful cars, and we'll just sit there and watch Bill. Wait for that mistake to happen. Here's what Bill will be doing, waiting for them to jump in on that mistake. So, all right, we'll leave you with it, and we'll get back to you shortly. Okay, back again. Well, as you can see, Mick's caught Bill and gone around Bill. He's got about a 3.5 second break on Bill. But Bill is quite happy. He'll be sitting back there and waiting. Mick's now after Rob. So, and he's making some ground on Rob, all right. So, 0.7 of a second at the moment. Mick's on an absolute flyer. So, should be a bit of interesting racing. So, just have a bit of a look here. Yes, he's getting up there. .6 of a second. And Mick's going hard. So Mick's probably on around about a 4:03 or 4:02, even a high 4:02 for this lap, if all goes well. It looks like Rob's going to hold him up a little bit and make him put the elbows out and make it a little bit hard for him to pass. Going to make him work for it. Ooh. Close that door. Ooh. So Mick's going to keep him honest. We'll keep him moving from side to side. Wait for that move to happen. So, Mick mucked that up. So he'll be trying to get that through. So he's gone back out to nearly a second now. So between those two. So I'm just thinking it's probably another 7 laps. We might get another 7 laps and then we'll start seeing some fuel. So some fuel stops and pit stops. So that'll be interesting. It's a bit of a cool day today, so the track temperatures are down a little bit. But it's all right, keeps those tyres a bit cooler when they're pushing them hard. So Mick will be working his way back. He's out to 1.2 seconds now. Rob's got a bit of a break on him. So, yeah, like I've said before and many times before, as it stands, it's Rob's to lose. He qualified fastest. He's in the lead now. He's got 1.2 seconds up. All he's got to do now is stay consistent and, you know, don't make any mistakes or make less mistakes than Mick, and then we'll and he's got it won. And then there's Bill. He's only down 7 seconds, so you should just about see him. There he is, coming around that corner there behind. He's just cruising along behind, saving his tyres, probably saving a bit of fuel too. I'll just have a quick look and see what the go is. So you got Mick down on 68 litres of fuel, Bill on 70.5 litres of fuel, and you got Rob down to 65.7 litres of fuel. So there's a bit of difference there. So you got Mick has saved a bit of fuel. He's taken it easy, and you got Bill, who's well and truly saving a bit of fuel. He's a couple of litres up. So by the end of this, he might even, he probably won't get save 10 litres, but yeah, he probably won't have to fuel save anywhere along this, and he'll be putting a bit of less fuel on. So if you look at it that way, I think it's about 9.5 litres of fuel per lap. If I can just work that out. Just kind of having a bit of a look, see if I can see if it comes up anywhere. So anyway, we'll follow Mick until Mick gets in front, and then we'll probably follow that. So it's back down to half a second. Oh, and it looks like he's going to stay wide on him. He wasn't going to draft up there. So thought he would have got right behind him and stayed there, but yeah, he's probably a little bit too far at the moment with that half a second, but he's making that ground up. So yeah, some good clean racing. This it's what we promote here at Davo's. Good clean racing. Try to stay off the contact at all, and sometimes, you know, you got nowhere to go if something happens in front of you. And but you know, if someone's putting a pass on, you give them room, let it happen. There's no good fighting for it. Otherwise, you both end up out of the race. You know, because you're fighting for, you know, 1 or 2 positions. You're better off giving up first position for now, and there's a long time to go in this race. So you know, then you just cruise along behind and wait for that mistake to happen. So I think this Mick's going to do, he's going to sit there behind him. Hopefully it'll happen. So we'll wait and see. All right, no worries. We'll let you watch that Middy's car at the moment, because you know, at the moment it's looking really nice and clean, and there isn't a scratch on it. So it looks like it's come straight off the showroom floor. That could change within the next few laps, so we'll wait and see. All right, no worries. Looks like it's getting a little bit cloudy. I don't think we've forecast any rain, but we'll wait and see. You never know what might happen at Le Mans. All right. No worries, we'll leave you with it, and I'll get back to you shortly. Oh, there was a sneaky move. That was pretty wild. Oh, I'm glad we got that. Yeah, that was a sneaky move. Oh, and he's going back for the switcheroo. Is he going to have enough on him? Oh, nicely done. He's gone back, making the... But is he gone too hard, too much? And he's lost... Oh, he's hanging on to it. A little bit of a slip and a slide. He's done very well. Very well to hang on to that. Oh, no, and then it's happened. Oh, that's just some bad luck. That's just some bad luck. It's... Oh, well. So, the young bull made his mark with a bit of patience, put a little bit of pressure on the old fella, and the old fella cracked. Now he's got Bill coming up behind him. So the pressure's on now. So, and we know that the chances are Bill's just going to just be consistent and just be there. So, yeah. And you got that big group of cars coming up behind them. So, mistake here. You drop down and then you've got to work your way back through all those cars. There's probably, what have we got there? Let's have a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 cars back there. So, yeah, you're going to drop back a few spots. You're probably, back to 7th. So, oh, Bill going to put a show on the nose there. And he's thinking, well, I might just put a bit of pressure on the young fella, says Bill. Bill being the oldest, 70 plus. And then you've got Rob, who's, I don't know. I don't think he's 60 yet. Or he might be 50 something. And then you got young Michael Anderson, who's one of our newer drivers. He's running, I don't want to guess how old he is. He's only a young fella. So he's works fly in, fly out. So he comes in, does his thing. Gets a bit of practice in at home though. He does have a sim at home. So he can get some practice in. And which is good. Comes in, competes well. So that's excellent. So no worries. We'll just keep an eye on the watch these for a little bit longer. And keep all this one. And while the Bill's got Rob under pressure. While we're talking about some of our drivers, we've got 2 drivers out at the moment. They're Scotty Bennett, one of our long-term members. He's blowing his shoulder out, so yeah, he's in the process of getting all that fixed, so we may have lost him, so we wish him all the well. And hopefully we'll see him back racing as soon as he can get back driving again. And Russell Lawrence, he's just had an operation, so he's out of action for a couple of weeks probably until he all heals up and gets himself back right again. So yeah, hopefully that'll be all good. We'll see both those drivers back soon, or hopefully. Probably won't get Scotty back for our next Enduro, but hopefully we'll get Russell back for that Enduro, which will be in July, where we race the Janettas on Bathurst, one of our favourite tracks. So yeah, that'll be some good racing there. So it gets some very good races down in Perth. So it's a good bit of rivalry and a bit of competition that we have going about 3 or 4 times a year. We do a 6-hour race, run 2 to 3 teams here and a few teams in Perth. Anyway, back to today's racing. The The times are kind of there. So you got Michael and that. They're doing some. Not sure what the go is there with the lap times. Bit of slow lap, and then we got Bill. That's made up a bit of ground, running a 4:08. Not the fastest lap on the track, but faster than the two blokes in front of him. So, a bit interesting. I don't know whether both these boys have had a spin and I missed it while I was having a chin wag and a chat. Obviously wasn't watching what I was doing. Anyway, it's all good. We'll keep an eye on these three and we'll leave you with it. No worries. Okay, we should start seeing some pit strategies turning up soon. We'll just jump up onto Mick. And we'll see what sort of fuel Mick's got left. At the moment, he's running 24.4 litres. Is Mick. His tyres are okay, so he's probably got enough tyres to do the end of this race, but he probably won't have to change them. Whether he will or not, that'll be up to him. Then we got Bill. Bill's got 26.1, so 26 litres of fuel left, and his tyres are hardly worn. And then you've got Rob, who's running at 19 litres, and his tyres are about a third done. So, yeah, so Mick's tyres and Rob's tyres are about the same. Rob's fuel is around about 8 litres, 9 litres short. So Rob will be, he'll be the first one to pit, I'd say. So we might just watch Rob and see how that goes, so we can get that right. So he's going into the pits, so we'll make that 8. That'll be very interesting. All right, we'll leave you with it. We'll just see if Rob goes into the pits here. All right, so Rob's picking up tyres and fuel. So yeah, I'm not sure where he'll come out. Somewhere there. So the next one they'll be forced to come in is Mike. So what's that? So yeah, Rob's picking up tyres. Sorry, and next one to be going will be Mike. All right, I see that Mick's called for a pit, so Mick will be dropping in there shortly. Yeah, we'll see that. She should be going in there pretty shortly. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, hopefully it'll be all good. And that'll be coming in. Yeah, so where are we? We got Mick still in the lead. The Mick should be pulling into the pits now. So hopefully he will. And then that'll be that good. That'll be that done. So yeah, going to be very, very interesting. So I think yeah, I think it'll be very interesting. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, I think. And got Bill pulling into the pits also. So Mick and Bill, I think Mick's getting a set of tyres and some fuel. Bill's coming right in after him. Bill's just after tyres, after fuel. So Bill will be getting a splash and dash. Mick's going for a full set. So we'll see how this goes. So this should bring Bill up a little bit closer, a little bit happening to it all. So both dropped down. So the pits is all on there now. So very interesting. So Mick's come out. It's gone into first. And that's dropped down. So I think you're going to find Bill, fourth and fifth, it looks like it's going to come out. Oh no, fourth, fifth and sixth. So everybody's done their pits now. Very, very interesting. So should be all good. Alrighty, gonna be interesting racing from now on. So we will just follow Mick along, see how he goes. There's not much between all these guys. So Bill's dropped back into the second pack. So I thought he was going to come out a lot closer to Mick than he did. But he didn't. So that's all right. We'll follow on. We'll just follow Mick and Rob there for a while, our resident drivers. Maybe Rob. So we might watch Rob for a bit. You can see that's Mick there in front of him. Hopefully we won't be forcing him to make a mistake, which will be probably not the better things. He won't let us camera him anymore. Anyway, no worries, we'll leave you with it, and we'll just follow this how it goes. Okay, duck back and have a look at Bill. Oh, nice timing, I think. He's just about to round up. Yep, jump up into the next spot. So he's working his way back up there. Oh. Hopefully we'll see how he goes here. If he can hold it. The pressure's on him now. So... So we got Mick now on 4th, Rob's in 5th, and Bill is in 6th. All holding their ground, pretty much hanging in there. So the pressure's on. They've got to work their way back up through the field now and go from there. So I think the guys that may have pitted early might have the advantage here. So we'll wait and see. So not sure how it'll go. So the pressure's on. Oh, it looks like he's going to have a looky-see down the straight in a good old drag race. So yeah, Bill's let him go through. Oh, and a bit of a push just to let him know that he didn't appreciate that cut me off. So yeah, Bill's just give him a nudge just to let him know that wasn't you want to do that. Next time you're going to have to work a bit harder. And, so just a little nudge. Yeah, cut back in front of him and then slam on the brakes like that in the brake, and it's yeah, probably not a good move. But anyway, that's all right. Bill will keep on him, keep the pressure on, hopefully. Where are we? Yeah. So I'll just work away up there. These two are just going to have. Yep, so we might drop here. See how Rob and Mick. So we'll might follow Mick for a little bit. He's coming up against some not back markers, some things here. Oh, and he's had that spin, and that's not what I was hoping to see. Commentator's curse. I've done it again. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully there's not too much damage. Yeah, bit of damage. So, oh yeah, just a little bit of engine damage as well. So probably not the prettiest thing. So yeah, well that'll make it hard for him to get back in there and get back into it all again. So Michael probably put Mike back probably at the end of the field. We'll see how we go. Anyway, a bit of bad luck there for Michael, but that's racing. So we'll go back up and see how Rob's going. We'll keep an eye on Mick in the pits. He's going to be there for a little bit. There's a fair bit of damage there. So, yeah, he might be in there for nearly a minute. So it's going to take a little bit of catching up. So Mick's still there in the pits, according to the board. Anyway, here we are. We're watching Rob. We will... He's made his way up to 3rd spot. Yeah, we got. So he's only because Mick had that little spin and clipped that wall. So yeah, that was a bit of a wild ride, and it's cost him. Oh, pit time. 1 minute. 1 minute 40, 1 minute 35 stopped. That's yeah, that's a very, very hard pit stop. But there was a fair bit of damage. So anyway, that's racing, and we'll carry on. Mick will be back on the run now, so I don't know if he's going to make up a couple of laps in that. Well, half a lap anyway, so we'll see. We'll see how we go, and we might just have a quick look and see what Bill's up to. Bill's still trying to chase Wine Cup down. Oh. So Bill's running competitive times there. So, and we know Bill can run the low 8s, 408s, and he'll do that comfortably in most of the days. So probably even down to a 406. I think in his qualifying, so he had a second or half onto that. Is probably Bill's easy time. So we'll just see how he goes with that. Let's go up and check Rob. Oh, and Rob's had a spin. So that's going to make it very, very interesting. So Rob's had a spin. So he may even lose position to Bill. Got Bill right up. He's on his back bumper at the moment. He'll be, that yellow car will be absolutely filling Rob's window, and now he's got a car in front of him, one of the AIs, so that'll be holding him up a little bit. Bill will be pushing, and Bill would love to probably take that position, so we'll wait and see. Oh, so he's going to force the manoeuvre. Not a bad little move, and Bill thought, well, I'll go with you, so he did. So, no worries. All right, well, hopefully Bill will go with him, maybe. This is Bill's slowest part through the track here, so and we'll hopefully it will hang with Rob. These three will tow each other along for a bit, and we'll go from there. So we'll keep an eye on Michael's times as he starts coming back through the field. So, you know, he's probably only two or three laps left. Probably three laps probably left. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it all goes. Yeah. So they've been very competitive with these boys. So 23 seconds. I'm not sure whether there's been whether Waters and Summerbottom and Tandy have actually even done pit stops. Yeah, and if they did, they must have been very quick pit stops, because there's a fair bit of, mind you, they're running 406s, so yeah, it'd be interesting. So we'll wait and see. If they don't do a pit stop, they'll get pinged for it anyway, so it's not a lot to worry about. All our guys have done pit stops, and so we got Rob, Bill running 4th and 5th. We might just duck down here and watch Mick and get a lap or two in. So he's about to go around this big bend and round here, and then onto the straight, the back straight, as we call it. But, He's out lapping. He didn't run the slowest lap of the race, so that's not bad. So he's doing all right. So we'll go back up, have a look at Rob. Where are we? Bill. Not sure what happened to Bill there. He's lost a spot. So maybe he's just backed it off a little bit. So, well, Rob had a spin on that lap, so his lap time is a 4:28. So, yeah, very interesting. Anyway, we'll leave you with it. What do we got? We'll get back to you on the last lap, and we'll go from there. So he's probably 2 laps to go. So that'll be interesting on fuel and stuff. Let's see what's going here. Plenty. So we got the heavier car. So what have we got? We got Rob running 58.7 litres of fuel. Bill running 58.4. And then you got Mick running 94 litres of fuel. So he's got a heavy tank. And Bill's running, he's probably right down to about a third worn on his tyres. Mick's basically brand new tyres. He's running hards. And you got Rob, he's on hards as well. And they're looking like new, just slight wear. So interesting concept at the moment. We're watching Bill. Oh, and there's your pits. Summer Bottom, Waters and Tandy have all pitted. So that moves Rob, Whincup and Bill up into first, second and third. So at the moment we have Rob on his last lap did a 4:05.6. So he's leading the race at the moment with a gap of 3.3 seconds to Whincup. And then another 2.4 seconds to Bill. So Bill's running around about 6.2 seconds behind Rob. So Rob's he's going to start pushing it now. It's something that Rob does. He gets out in the lead and then he just wants to see if he can catch the tail enders again. I'm not sure what the go is, but yeah, he doesn't hold back. Gets that free air and off he goes. So we got Rob. He'll be out there, and so I don't want to stick the camera on him like that because commentators curse. And then I go down to Bill, and so I won't hold it on there very long. And then you got Mick, who's running 4:01's fastest lap of the race. By I'm sure, yeah, 4:01.9. That's a quick lap. So I won't hold it too long on him because, damn, that's very quick. So 4:01, that's running 4 seconds, more than 4 seconds quicker than Rob. So Mick won't be on the last for too long. He won't be running in 11th spot too much longer. What have we got? This could be one more lap after this, so it might be just enough to get him up maybe into the points. He's only got to be in 10th position to be in the points. So 11th, it doesn't give him points. So, Bill's just run off into the sand. So hopefully that's not going to. Oh no, he's got a 10-second break on Summer Bottom. So all he's got to do is hang in there and do the right thing now. Stay clean, and that third position will be his. So we'll duck back down here. Oh, no. Oh, just watching Mick have a bit of a slip slide there. Put in a beautiful lap of 4:01 and then write the car off on the next lap. Probably won't be the most fun he's had. So anyway, that won't be a incredibly quick. That you would have lost a second or two there. So now we get in here. So we'll get those, get all those pits sorted. So this will be the last lap. So Rob, being the leader, he will. That will be his lap, his last lap. So he will. Whoever's in first, that's when he crosses the line, the race will finish. Whether the time runs out or not, we don't do these races on laps. We do them on a time. So it just makes things a little bit interesting, because you need to make sure you've got enough fuel in your car to do that extra lap. So when you start looking around, you got Rob running at 45 litres, 44.9. You got Bill at 45.6, and then you got Mick at 79 litres. But he'll be burning. He's going to burn a fair bit of that off. He'll probably burn 10 litres of that, 9.5 litres of that per lap, which is about what these things use around this track. So. Yeah, just under 10, I think. Nice. So you got Rob's fastest lap for this race was a 4:02.6. Bill's was a 4:06.3, and yeah, and your fastest lap a 4:03.9. His 4:01 was. Actually, he must have taken a bit of a shortcut somewhere and got done for track limits when he did his 4:01. So maybe he took a bit of a shortcut. It's a quick lap though, whether you take the shortcut or not. I'd have to do half the lap, cut off half the lap to get a shortcut. That'll get me down to that sort of pace. Anyways, it's all racing and it's all good. So we'll just watch Rob finish his race off, and then we'll go from there. So not much left in this now. It's he's put in a pretty good race as Rob, even though it's been good. It's been really good racing. Guys have put in some good times and some good racing, good close racing for a bit there. So we're just coming down to the up into the S's now. And then yeah, a little bit deceiving, some of these corners. Come around these corners and the track's a little bit, you kind of get into a bit of a flow going, and then you find got an odd corner that's just a little bit more than what you expect, and put that little bit more pressure on, and then all of a sudden you get that movement around at the back end. Makes it a bit harsh. So still anybody's race. It's coming up to the last couple of chicanes, and that'll be a good win for Rob, as long as he hangs it all together. He's down this straight, and be very, very well done. Good, well done, Rob. Good win, congratulations. Then you got one cup, and then we'll go back to Bill. He's coming around those couple of chicanes, and he'll pick up third spot as long as he gets there. And there it is. Well done. Good racing. So well done, Rob. And then we'll go back and have a look, see where Mick's only past one of these guys, and he's in the points. So he's got to get there, and hopefully he will, just to keep him in the points a bit. Oh, there he goes. There's that move. So he's got up into 10th spot. So he'll get some points, and that's good. So every time now, every car he passes, that'll be another 10 points. So he's he's got it again. So he's only got these couple of chicanes to go now. So he's not going to get anybody else. But yep, he did all right. He did very, very well. So well done, well driven. Well done to Michael. Some good racing. Good racing. He had a bit of bad luck today, but it was fantastic racing. So very well done. So, yep. So Rob Smith, congratulations. Bill Tempo coming third on the podium. Good podium finish. And Michael ended up being 8th. But, yeah, had a pretty bad bingle. Spent half a lap, got half a lap behind in the pits, and came back, fought his way back into the 8th position. So that's impressive. Good driving, and congratulations to all our drivers. And we will see you in next fortnight. Hopefully you'll be jumping on. Have a listen. We'll have a few laughs. And so thank you very much for watching. And congratulations to Rob. So next week we will, we're not sure who we're doing. We're going to decide that very shortly, what track we'll be on. So we'll work from there. All right, no worries. Thank you very much all, and we'll talk to you later.